club has impacted my life in a great and positive way. I wouldn't be who I am without the Boys and Girls Club.
If the club wasn't here, I'd probably be out on the streets doing something, because in this neighborhood, I mean, there's a lot of gang activity, and the club gives me a positive place to be.
So when kids have a lot to do, a lot of time to do something and nothing to do, it can lead to bad things. So the club being here is huge. It's huge for the kids.
That's what we try to prevent, you know, for the kids that have to be in a terrible environment. So no telling where they'll be if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club.
Without here, they'd be on the street. Or they'd be sitting at home in front of the television doing nothing. I could say without certainty 90 to 95% of our kids would be completely unsupervised after school.
They come here, it's a safe place, they can get homework help, they can also be entertained. Mostly they learn to socialize because they do socialize at school, but these are the same kids that they've been with from kindergarten first all the way through. Here they expand their horizons a little bit more, like I said, they get to meet other kids. So they're really becoming a little more socially independent, that their brothers and sisters are here, so now it's no more I'm the older sibling, has to go home and take care of the little one. Now the younger ones can come as well. It's just fantastic.
But usually if you go to school for longer, hopefully in the end you're making more money so you can pay back those loans.
It's important to have the Teen Center because it's just for the teens. What we do here in the Teen Center is Power Hour. It's our first hour, and we help them with homework. We have a lot of fun worksheets that has to do with education, whether it's math or brain teasers or anything. And what we try to do here is educate them, but in a fun way. And when they came in, the first thing that they saw was the computer lab. That's the first thing when you walk in, and they were amazed. I mean, they're 2013 iMacs, and they never see these. I mean, they probably go to school and see some, but they don't actually get to be with them or use them, and they were just amazed.
We've got people who lived in Davenport for 45 years and don't know that we're here. That is sad. The best thing about this club is the kids, of course. And they're all so talented and so bright. We've got straight A students coming out of some of the worst homes. I mean, straight A's.
I can see where it's picking up a lot of the latchkey kids where they may otherwise have to go home to an empty home. Maybe not quite as structured of a home. The Boys and Girls Club has those kids, a lot of those kids.
It has a proven track record to be successful, you know, and the kids that are coming here are definitely benefiting from it.
I think it's so important to our community because it gives these kids hope, you know, and that's what we try to provide, you know, hope and you know, just try to make them be the best citizens that they possibly can be.
There's always something more we can do, and but it makes it all that much more fulfilling because at the end of the day, you know that you got something done. And you change lives, even if it's just one day at a time.
It's part of the family. It's part of my parenting, if you will, because the club backs up the morals and values that I'm trying to teach at home. The club just does everything.
I know when they have food, and I know when they don't have food, and I try to make sure that we get peanut butter and jelly in them, and a good snack and that kind of thing. Get them fed before the end of the day. So when they get home, if there is nothing there, then at least they haven't had a whole day without food.
I like to think of the club as a multivitamin. We don't know what all the kids are getting at home or at school, but we know they need certain things to become productive members of society.
My biggest fear for them is that, you know, I look at the behaviors and I look at where they're coming from, and I'm like, you know, I don't want to see this kid's name in the paper for anything other than something good. Just for them to be happy, just for them to succeed, and to know their own worth and their own value. And some kids don't know that, so I have to make sure that they know they count.
I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
We get to learn different things, and we get to play. Just gonna hang around.
All the staff members and how much fun I have here.
I would like to go into college for about 4 years to be a coach. I want to coach. I know it's a dream, but I want to coach in the NBA.